Need some fast, cheap, reliable MUT coins? Go to MMOXP.com and use discount code MONEYSHOT for 5% off your order. Link in the description below. Welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is Madden Money Shot, sniffing out the Madden cheese as always. Join the celebration. 10 years. 10 years of MUT. You know what? And I'm going to celebrate 10 years of MUT my own way. I'm going to make a video where I'm exposing what a scam MUT is. And I don't think this is a new topic necessarily, although, you know, basically the scam that people are used to and pretty much accept is the cards, you know, buying packs. You know, I mean, this is something that's such a scam that I think Congress is trying to make it illegal. They branded it safety to kids, child gambling, something like that. They're really trying to make this illegal. So I'm not going to focus on that because everybody knows that's a scam. What I'm going to focus on is something different entirely that I don't think anybody's ever really touched on because it's pretty much a new thing, and it's training points. Training points is a scam in itself. It's something that came into the game last year that EA essentially tried to market like, you know what, we listen to the players, we listen to the community, and you guys want something where you can build players. Okay, maybe that's true because people that play CFM have been able to do that in years past, and it's something that makes sense, you know, building players. But ultimately, you know, it's something they wouldn't do anything when it comes to, EA doesn't do anything unless it benefits them. So they took that idea and they found a way to make it so that it really benefits them. And I think this year they went a little bit overboard with it. So I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into that. And I had planned to do this video for a while now. But ultimately, you know, I don't necessarily want to complain too much on my channel because first off, I love this game. Madden 20 is a really good game this year. The MUT mode is really good this year. They made some really good improvements, and I'm a huge Madden fan. So I don't want to say, you know, I don't want to make it sound like certain people have channels that it sounds like all they do is complain about Madden, that they hate Madden. I think this is a great season for Madden. This is a great year for Madden. But ultimately, there's certain things that predatory practices I really think need to change. And I have a microphone, I have a community that listens to me. I put out a video last year about DDA. I got like 50,000 views. You know, people really seem to like that because they feel the pain the same way when they play the game. They can see these things. So I'm going to give you guys a voice because I know that EA watches my channel. I know that they make changes to this game based off of stuff that I put out in my channel because I've seen it. I've seen it many times where you know, after an update comes up, all of a sudden, boom, one of my plays don't work. So I know that they're aware of my stuff. So I'm going to make a video, you know, stated directly to them while at the same time trying to open up some people's eyes to this scam so they don't fall for it. You know, people in the Madden community, if you agree, if you think you know, if this resonates with you, what I'm saying, make sure you share this video with people that play this game mode, or just share it in general so that people can see that, yeah, this is a bad idea. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about because, like I said, to me, it's all about training points. There's a reason that this year they are giving away the best cards in the game. You know what I mean? Like there's an obvious reason that you hop on here and you can get any one of these great players for, you know, simply just doing a solo. Which in years past, if you played MUT long enough, you remember back in the day, you couldn't get cards like this, especially not early in the game like this. It was damn near impossible. You know what I mean? You couldn't, and why are they giving it away free now? Think about it. Like, think outside the box. Why are they giving away the best cards in the game free? You can get Bo Jackson free. I mean, and years, I think last year you can get him in a solo and you had to complete sets and stuff like that. Now you can get him free and you can build him up for just a little bit of training points, which is pretty easy to get. So why would they do that? What is the benefit to EA? And I'm going to show you. In the past, if you wanted to get, you know, 90 overall cards, legend cards and whatnot, you had to do these exhausting, you know, you had to create these sets. I even remember back they had like that individual cards. You had to like 10 cards of like just like a placement card, and then you'd have to get all these other cards, which you can see. I mean, they're like 300,000. You can go to get this Anthony Munoz. You probably spend $500,000, if not more, for pretty much every one of these if they're worth anything. You know what I'm saying? You want to get Jerry Rice, you're probably spending, well, let's see what you got here. I mean, they're down right now. The market's down because of the Bo Jackson thing, but without a doubt, you can spend $500,000 in coins, which can take a very long time to get. Or what's your other option as far as getting coins, right? Spending money on packs, which is essentially what the training market and what this individual, you know, what all these free amazing cards are all about. What EA is trying to get people to do is they're trying to get them to buy a bunch of packs. You can see they got the legend pack right here. They're hoping you buy a bunch of these packs and then quick sell them into training points. essentially burning your money to a point where you has no value. I mean, you really only have two choices when it comes to get coins. You can do these solos, which are ridiculously tedious, and they barely pay you anything, which is essentially how they start every year, by the way. It's all driven to selling packs, which, like I said, we're all aware that that's a scam. But when you go into these and you try to play these individual solos, like say you're doing, you know, like the superstars, which I'm doing right now, because like I said, I'm cheap. I ain't spending nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm doing these superstar solos. Watch how much coins you get for every single challenge. You get like 650 flat, which is nothing. I mean, at 450 flat, look at this. You get 450 flat per challenge. You know what I mean? Like, this is, I guess it's times the star, but you're ultimately, what are you getting out of that? You know what I mean? You're getting like a couple hundred coins for, you know, a good 5 to 10 minutes. It's all designed to frustrate you to the point where, like, you know what? I don't have time for this shit. I'm just going to go buy some packs. And when you buy packs, you ultimately still have something that's of value. I mean, if you've played this game long enough, you know that buying packs is a huge mistake. That's a huge mistake to buy packs, because essentially, if I go into this Legend Fantasy pack, okay, and I spend 120K, which I have enough money to do, never mind if I pay actual money. You know what I'm saying? That's ridiculous. You'll never see me buying points on this channel. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that. If anything, I want to get coins, because coins, you can at least buy exactly what you want. You know what I mean? Like, that's the point. Like, if you go on like NBA 2K, right? They do it. You want to build up your character. You want to. I've never played their version of MUT. I'm not even sure what it's called. But if you want to build up your character for Park, you can buy VOC, which is essentially the equivalent to coins, and just build your character exactly how you want. There's no run around. There's no having to put together a puzzle just to get your player the way that you want. You can buy it and get what you want. EA needs to do the exact same thing. They need to do it that if I want Michael Strahan, I can just spend money and get him however I want. I still wouldn't do that. I still would go the long way, because to me, I can figure it out. But at the same time, why can't they just make it that you can just buy the characters you want, buy the players you want, instead of all this runaround? Because if I do buy this, and I'm not doing this, by the way, I didn't mean to even I didn't mean to even get that close. If I would have accidentally bought that, I'd have been pissed. But if I want to view info, you know, basically say I'm doing all this to get one player in mind. Say I want to get, you know, 92 overall Bo Jackson or something like that. The chance of me getting the exact player that I want is damn near impossible. It's 1 in a million. You might get an 83 plus overall player, which is worth about 20,000 coins, which is about 1/6 of the value of the pack. So, you know, if you have a bunch of coins and you start spending it on this, you're just basically setting yourself back to zero. You could be grinding for a week, buy one of these packs, and set yourself right back to zero with an 83 overall card that's pretty much worthless at this point. And that's what they want. They want you to waste your time and get frustrated to the point where you spend real money. And if you spend real money, say you spend real money, you get a card that's worth 120,000 coins. Say you know what I mean? At some point, if you have coins, you still have a monetary value of some kind. If I, like my 500,000 coins right there, close to 500,000 coins right there, I could probably sell that for like $50. You know what I mean? Like whether it's on the coin site or whether it's on like my Facebook group. At the end of every season, when I typically have like a 95 overall team, I'll sell the coin, I'll sell the cards, I'll break my team down, and I'll sell my coins somewhere. I do it every year, and I make a couple $100. That's what a lot of people do. But they're trying to get away from that. So now with this training point scam, if you go and you build up an entire team, and then you know on training points or on the back of training points, at the end of the season, when you go to break your team down, you're gonna have like 100,000 training points that are non-transferable, that you can't do anything with, and you're gonna have, you know, you're just gonna be just looking at it like, what the hell am I doing with that now? Last year I did that, and I had like 50,000 training points, and when the rookie premieres cards came out, and I tried to grind them back up, I think I got like 3 rookie premier cards. They didn't even have an option to do anything with training points. If you're gonna do this, at least have an option that you can purchase things with training points after the fact. I think this year they have you can browse the store and buy stuff with training points, which is probably their answer. So that at least they did do something with that, because like I said, last year I had like 50,000 training points and there was no option. So at least they added that. At least they realized that problem. But ultimately, it's still a non-transferable thing, so it still keeps the money in the game, which is what they want. They're trying to cut out coin selling markets like websites like I advertised at the beginning of this video, MMOXP.com. You know what I mean? I can go on there right now and buy a bunch of coins, which is ridiculous that EA doesn't have that option. But I can go to one of these other sites like them, buy a bunch of coins, get whatever player I want, and quit all this running around. But ultimately, if they let you get from A to B, you're not going to get anywhere. You know what I mean? They're not going to get as much money. But if they take you from A to Z to F to R to P to O to A to B, there we go. Okay, now you just spent like 10 times the amount of money to get to the player that you wanted in the first place, which was, you know, Bo Jackson. So, you know, limited time Bo Jackson, how much money can you spend in the market before you actually get that Bo Jackson? Just don't even try. You know what I mean? Go to a coin site, really. Go to the coin site that I advertise for. I think they're really good. Check them out, and then you can get players you want, because obviously EA is never going to fix that. They make too much money to do that. They would rather you buy packs, quick sell them, and then, you know, basically burning your money. Because if you do quick sell, by the way, in the past you could quick sell cards for coins. They don't want that. You know what I mean? If anything, I would say if this is not, you know, a scam, if EA really wanted to make another improvement, because they say they listen to the community and they want to make improvements. So if they want to make improvements, give us the option to quick sell for coins or training points. It's that simple. You know, that's what MUT is. It's optionality. That's what this game's supposed to be. Let me make my dream team, not the dream team, my dream team, whatever team I want. You know what I mean? If I want to have my favorite players here, there, wherever, I get to do that. I get to make my team however I want, make my team as fun as possible for me. And that's really what this game's about. It's about optionality. I can use whatever chemistries I want. I can use whatever players I want. That's what the game's all about. So why would they limit you when it comes to quick selling items? It's just something that simple. They're trying to funnel the money in one direction to training points so that you can't do anything else with it. It's that simple. So if I buy a bunch of packs for $100 real money, and I go through my packs and I see a bunch of players that I don't want, you know, my first thing, if I'm trying to get these, which are the best cards up, I'm going to quick sell them for training points, essentially making my money disappear forever. It's that simple. I mean, think about it. How many people go out there, they'll buy a pack, right? I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to buy a pack with training with some other currency, because there's no way in hell that I'm going to spend my coins, because like I said, I'm holding on to that. But let's say I buy a pack, right? A better pack than this, you know, a more expensive pack with real money, okay? Then I get a bunch of crap, which is predictable. You know what I mean? This is typically how I do it. So I don't want any of these guys. I might keep that punter. I might try to sell him. But I'll basically just quick sell them. You know what I mean? And what am I getting in return? Training points. So if I bought that with real money, I'm right away turning that into training points, which is a currency that has no value outside of this game. And there's a lot of people that do that. You know what I mean? Like, that's insane that people can go burn. It's essentially like burning money in your wallet to have it turn into a currency that at that point no longer can do anything outside of this current game. And because of you getting the very best cards for free, it's basically funneling all the traffic into doing stuff like this. And that essentially, like I said, to me, that's just crazy. Don't fall for it. So that's it. That's the video. If you guys want to see more like this, do me a favor, hit the like button. I'll do that next. Other than that, thanks for watching. Madden Money Shot out. Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.